Alright, so what up? I'm Batman. To finish this brief information on the Appalachian Indians, which are the closest neighbor to the Timucua. Appalachian missions are thought to have succeeded for several reasons. Uh, for centuries, the Appalachians participated in extensive regional networks that involved interactions with other, excuse me while I'm a little stuffy. Their closest neighbors, the Timucuans, had already allied themselves with the Spaniards, and it was in the Appalachians' best interest to become part of the alliance. So the Timucuas are not the original names of these people. They were called I don't even know if the Timucuas stand for, could be a root word for the word name Thompson, last name Thompson, but they allied themselves with them for the best interest, and despite living under Spanish rule for many generations, it is evident from archaeological research at the end of the mission, San Luis, that the Appalachians were allowed to maintain many of the social and political traditions throughout the mission period. So basically lived under Spanish rule before the British came, but British-led attacks on Florida missions resulted in the annihilation, enslavement, or exile of most of the native people in North Florida, including the Appalachians. In 1704, approximately 700 Appalachians from St. Louis relocated a newly established outpost at Mobile at the invitation of French authorities when Mobile, Alabama came under British rule in 1763. Most of the Appalachians moved to Louisiana. Today they still reside in. Okay, you see this information. But also the Choctaw. I wouldn't say they were moved there. Maybe they were already there, but they were also in South Florida, and they somehow moved to Louisiana. But I was just bringing that out just to let you know a little bit on the Appalachian. 2 to 1708 against the Yamasee, Appalachee, and Timucua. So I done brought out so much information on the Timucua Indians. You already know that these are indigenous copper tone people. The first thing I'm gonna do is just show you a difference between this iconoclast whitewash. This is supposed to be a painting from Jacques Lemoyne's, I believe, during the 1600s. He was a cartographer, also like Arnoldus Montanus. I'm just showing you the whitewashing iconoclasm. Um, these people being who they are. I brought out too much imagery and information showing you that these people are copper, dark skin, from people out their own crackers out their own mouth. Check out most of my videos and you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm just letting you know. Um, all right. I'm just showing you that this is a Yamasee Indian. This is a brother that's from the Yamasee tribe. I'm just showing you images. This is another Timucuan woman that was painted by Jack Lemoyne, showing you the indigenous copper color, even though they are, uh, cameras weren't invented during this time, but I'm just showing you and letting you know. All right, this over with right here. This is a fake and a fraud. I'm showing you the real images of the Timucua Indians. This is Floridana, who is supposed to be king over the Florida area. And I don't know what his situation is, if he was a sellout or he been conquered or whatever was going on. But it is evident that type of stuff happened, especially in Florida. But especially and check out the five civilized nations from the sister. But this is another cartography image of a Timucuan princess. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, princess. This is the princess showing you. I'm just letting you know, man. This is another Timucuan woman from a cartographer, Jack Lemoyne. This is an image from Arnoldus Montanus showing you that these people were originally copper tone. We are the people. That's what I'm saying. I'm just showing you images, man, so you know. This is from St. Augustine. This might as well be a Timucuan horde or something like that, because this is in St. Augustine. This is the little roundup, I believe. You see what's going on, man. This is also some Timucuan imagery, let you know that these people, the same people that you see, those so-called Native Americans on reservations, those are not the real deal. That's who we are, man. And I've been talking to a lot of people and spreading the word and showing information. Um, I'm just not putting the videos together myself, but I'm spreading the word and I'm building up, and I'm damn sure gonna remember myself and not bullshit. But this is the Indians that were in the Florida area. There were more, there are more, but these are some of the major names that they came into contact with first. Tocobaga, Calusa, Tequesta, Timucua, Appalachia. There's also the Ais and the Miami also, and some more tribes, but you know what I'm saying? Bring out your state tribe or whatever you want to call it, man. These are some Choctaw. Um, these are Choctaw women, just so you know that these are real Aboriginal Indians who came before Columbus. Basically, who they call niggas today, this who he is, damn it. I'm trying to be politically correct, but I'm not a politician. I'm finna straight up tell you, man, this who he is. Your mama, your daddy, niggas that cross the street, where you go and play basketball king at Martin Luther King, everybody you see, the coon nigga creating the news on the Gainesville TV 20 news, pizza man, nigga at the grocery store bagging food up and shit, thug nigga straight up, street real. Every kid you had that straight up copper tone, you ain't from Africa. We are the Aboriginal people of this continent. That's what I'm straight up saying. But this is the Yuchi or the Gucci Indians of South Georgia. As you see, these are Aboriginal people. Go and check out my who I'm subscribed to, man. These are some of the areas. This is during the time of these 5 civilized tribes. These are what these areas categorize themselves into. And these are amalgamated tribes that might have not been labeled as civilized, but somewhat. They might have not been civilized if they weren't bow down bitches. If they was bow down bitches, they was labeled civilized by the fake European system. Native American, did you know we lost our history, our land, and our culture that even ties us back to the land? Knowledge of us being tied to the land. And we so tied to the land, even with the cooking of the food, every activity we got going on, but we so blind we can't even see it because of the out of Africa slave lie. And it's one of the least discussed genocides in world history. Get over it, nigga. It was so long ago. You don't even know what happened before that. You was nothing before, or you were us, man. These are also I can't remember, but I'm just letting you know that these so-called Indians, this is the Calusa Indians, who are the next neighboring to the Timucua and also the Appalachia. Copper tone people, that damn near look like Shaka Zulu right here. But I'm not saying these African. I'm saying we are children of the first Adam. This is some Mandan Indians. I just pulled this out just to let you see and know. But I'm gonna play this a few times. I'm gonna play this to end this video off, but I'm coming back to just commentate on this other video. Just stay tuned to this small series and commentate. Look like Crip walking to me.